What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel where I go over all things involving buying and selling real estate. My name is Rob Bailey, realtor in the Chicagoland area, here with Arnie Realty Inc. And today I'm going to be letting you know about all the first-time homebuyer programs in Illinois. When you're looking to buy a home, one of the biggest hurdles can be coming up with the money for the down payment and the closing costs. Because of that, a lot of first-time buyers always ask me, hey, what are some first-time homebuyer programs out there that can help me out? Fortunately for you, there are still a few programs out there that are helping buyers out with that down payment and that closing cost assistance. Actually, for some of these programs, you don't even need to be a first-time home buyer. As long as you can meet the requirements, they'll give you some money to help assist you with the down payment and the closing costs. So today, I'll be going over some of the more popular nationwide programs, as well as some other programs that are specific to Illinois and the Chicagoland area. So don't forget to also hit that like and that subscribe button so you can be notified when I come out with more real estate content in the future. And also, if you stick with me to the end, I'll tell you about the most popular loan program that you can use anywhere in the state of Illinois. Alright, now I know some of you guys can't wait to hear about some of these programs, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first and the most popular one that you've probably heard about is the FHA loan. With the FHA loan, you only need to have a 3.5% down payment in order to buy a home. That's a very big difference when compared to some of the regular or conventional loans where back in the day you had to have 10 or even 20% of the down payment in order to be able to buy a home. Also, with an FHA loan, it allows you to buy a home with only a credit score requirement of a 580 when compared to conventional loans where you have to be at a 620 or even a 640. This program actually allows for a lot of people to be able to buy a home when they otherwise would not be able to, or they wouldn't qualify. To qualify for an FHA loan, first you have to have at least a 580 credit score, as I mentioned earlier, and also the home that you plan on buying needs to be in what FHA calls move-in ready condition. So that home can't have any sort of safety hazards. Everything has to be in working order, such as the heat, the plumbing, the electrical. There can be no peeling paint, no broken windows, things like that. As long as the home is safe and move-in ready, it doesn't need to be brand new renovated, but it does need to be move-in ready and everything needs to be functional in order for the home to qualify for FHA. Also, I'll make sure to put a link to each of the home loan programs that I speak about in the comments below, so be sure to look out for that for more info on each loan that I talk about in this video. For the veterans out there that are in the military, the Department of Veteran Affairs, or the VA, offer what's called a VA loan. And with the VA loan, they actually pay 100% of your down payment. That means you don't have to worry about the down payment at all. You only have to worry about the closing costs. The VA loan pretty much has the same requirements as an FHA loan. They need the home to be in move-in ready condition and it has to pass the inspection. Once it does that, you're good to go. For those of you who live out in more rural areas, the Department of Agriculture, or the USDA, actually offer a loan for you that is geared more toward people who live out in rural areas. Now, when I say rural area, it doesn't necessarily need to be farmland or anything like that. It just has to be in the area that is qualified by the USDA. The USDA loan program also provides up to 100% down payment assistance, which means you don't have to worry about the down payment. You only have to worry about the closing costs. Now, to qualify for this program, you normally need about a 640 credit score to qualify, but even if you don't, you may still be able to appeal to the USDA and they may still be willing to give you a loan. So make sure to check out USDA.com for more info on that loan. Now that we've talked about some of the more national home buyer programs, let's talk about some of the programs more specific to the Chicagoland area. Up first, we have what's called the Down Payment Assistance Program, which is offered by the Federal Home Loan Bank of Chicago. They offer down payment assistance which is equal to 3 times of what you contribute toward the down payment. So for example, if you pay $1,000 toward the down payment, they will contribute $3,000 in down payment assistance. The maximum they will contribute is $6,000. So that's a pretty good chunk of the down payment that they will be willing to help you out with. Also, since this is a grant, you will not have to worry about paying it back. So that's another great thing about this program. There are a few eligibility requirements for you to qualify. In order to qualify, you have to use a lender that is a member of the Home Loan Bank of Chicago program. Also, you have to contribute at least $1,000 toward the down payment assistance. And last but not least, there are some home buyer education and counseling courses that you'll need to take. This is actually pretty on par with a lot of the home buyer assistance programs, so keep that in mind. Up next, for those who are looking to move to the village of Romeoville, they actually have a program that's called the Assist Home Ownership Program. With this program, they offer a cash grant from anywhere between 3% to 7% of the purchase price, which will pay off a pretty good chunk of the closing costs and the down payment that you need to bring to closing. In order to qualify, you must not have owned a home within the last 3 years. Of course, you'll need to live within any home in the village of Romeoville. Now that I've done some more research into this program, I've actually found out that there are other suburbs that offer the Assist Homeownership Program as well. Some of these other suburbs include Aurora, Schaumburg, Naperville, and Joliet, just to name a few. Once again, just like all the other loan programs, I've linked the website in the description, so make sure to check it out to see if they qualify for a suburb you want to move in. It could be a great way to get some down payment assistance and to help you out with those closing costs. Up next, we have the Kane County Home Buyer Program. If you're looking to move out to Kane County has a program that offers down payment assistance of up to $10,000. Now, this program is what's called a deferred loan program, which means you do not have to pay the loan back until you sell the home. It's also 0% interest, so you don't have to pay any extra interest on it either. To be eligible, the home buyer must either live or have worked in Kane County for at least a year. You also must take HUD certified counseling, and you must contribute at least 1% of the purchase price of your own money towards the down payment. For my City of Chicago workers, they have what's called the Community Connections Home Buyer Assistance Program. This program actually contributes up to $30,000 towards your loan. This program is meant to help out city workers and first responders such as policemen, firefighters, and paramedics. To qualify for this home, the home has to be in certain neighborhoods within Chicago, and there are certain income requirements that you have to meet. Once again, I left the link in the description below so you can check out this website and see if this is something that you may qualify for. Now last, but certainly not least, we have the most popular home buyer program that you can use anywhere in the state of Illinois. It is provided by the Illinois Housing Development Authority, or otherwise called IDA. The IDA grant actually has a few programs that they can provide to home buyers, and you don't necessarily have to be a first-time home buyer either. So let me go over a few of the programs that they offer to see if one of them may be right for you. To qualify for most of these programs, you need to have at least a 640 credit score, you need to meet certain income requirements, and you need to also take certain home buyer courses. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description so you can read more into the requirements to see if they're right for you. The first program that IDA offers is called the Open Door Program. The Open Door Program actually provides you with a 30-year fixed rate mortgage loan with competitive interest rates. They are also willing to provide down payment assistance up to $6,000. Also, that down payment assistance is given to you in a forgivable loan. In other words, you don't have to pay it back. Up next, we have the Smart Buy program, which is geared more towards buyers who have student loan debt, which is stopping them from buying a home. With the Smart Buy program, they will contribute up to $5,000 in down payment assistance, as well as help you with up to $40,000 in student debt relief. Now, if you have student debt, that's definitely something you need to look into. To be able to buy a home and help erase student debt at the same time, that's just a win-win. IDA also offers 3 grant programs. The first is what's called the Forgivable Grant Program, where they offer up to $6,000 in down payment assistance in the form of a grant that you don't have to pay back. The next one is the Deferred Grant Program, which offers up to $7,500, but it's deferred, so you only have to pay it back once you sell the home. The last is called the Repayable Grant, where they offer up to $10,000 in down payment assistance, and you pay it back in an interest-free loan over the first 10 years of the loan. With all these programs out there, it shouldn't be too hard for you to be able to find a program that can help you with the down payment assistance. A lot of these programs, as I mentioned before, also have the same requirements, which is having a credit score of around 640 and taking certain home buyer courses, as well as contributing at least 1% or $1,000 of your own money towards the down payment cost. So if you're able to do this, there may be a program out there that will help you pay for a lot of the closing costs and the down payment that you would need to buy a home. Alright guys, that's my video on all the first-time home buyer programs out there in Illinois, as well as some of the national ones. Any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me through my website, which is BaileyAcresProperties.com, or through the comments below. Once again, my name is Rob Bailey, Realtor in the Chicagoland area with Arnie Realty Inc. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.